What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Top Series 2 Baseball Jumbo Hobby Box Half Case Pick Your Team Break number 5 coming at you live tonight here from Roper's Rips. Shout out to all my people on Facebook and all you guys and girls watching over on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Up there in the description, also, you'll find a link where you can come and join us over here on Facebook. We got a community of 2,300 collectors just like yourself who love ripping baseball cards. Come and join us. You'll be glad to be a part of our community if you do. All right, so before we get started tonight, let's go through our team owner list and say what's up to everybody. Those Arizona Diamondbacks tonight is the coach, Wayne Brimley. Atlanta Braves is going to be Brent Cook in this one. Baltimore Orioles is Jorge Ortiz Hill. Boston Red Sox is Rick Sylvia. The Cubbies, Chicago Cubs, going to Matt Edmiston in this one. Those Chicago White Sox is Todd Kramer. The Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz going out to Eric Tovar tonight. Mike Reed has his Cleveland Guardians in this one. Cleveland Guardians to Mike Reed. Tapping them tonight. Colorado Rockies is going to be Scott Simmons. Detroit Tigers is also Scott Simmons. Houston Astros is going to go to Billy Stopp in this one. Kansas City Royals is Jason Trauschke. He's got his team. The Los Angeles Angels is going to be Scott Simmons tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers going to Randall Gish tonight in this one. Taking it down to South Beach with the Miami Marlins is going to be the coach, Wayne Brimley. The Brew Crew, those Milwaukee Brewers, is going to be Tim Pascali tonight. The 2020 Twins, Minnesota Twins, going to Joe Hensel in this one. Those New York Mets is going to be Justin Bandy tonight. The Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, going to Scott Simmons. The Oakland Athletics is going to be Joe Hensel. The Philadelphia Phillies, is Chris Wilkerson tonight. Those Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens, going to Eric Tovar. The Friars, San Diego Padres, is going to be Scott Simmons tonight. San Francisco Giants also going to be Scott Simmons, holding down the West Coast out there. Seattle Mariners with the big dumper, Cal Riley, going to be Wayne Brimley in this one. Those Redbirds, the St. Louis Cardinals, is Dennis Maurer. The Tampa Bay Rays, I lost my spot. Hold on. St. Louis Cardinals, Dennis Maurer. Tampa Bay Rays is going to be Wayne Brimley tonight. Texas Rangers is Jorge Ortiz Hill. The Toronto Blue Jays is Joe Hensel tonight. And those Washington Nationals with star rookies James Wood and Dylan Cruz is going to go to Eric Tovar. So we got a fresh, full case over here. This is Pick Your Team Break number 5. We're going to pop this open. We're going to pull out the first 3 boxes and rip those. Second half of the case is going to drop on Wednesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I got some family coming in town tomorrow, so they'll be in for a couple days. So we'll get back at it on Wednesday for half case Pick Your Team Break number 2. We got maybe 10 or so teams rolled over, and the other 20 teams will be available. I have a price preview out for you on Tuesday, okay? Also coming up this week, we're going to have some of the new, I should be able to get some of the new 2025 Score Football. Be our first look at the new 2025 rookie class. Also going to have some 2024 Top Signature Series football. That's the one that's got 5 autographs per box on average. We'll do a 2-box Pick Your Team break of that. So a couple football breaks. Also going to have some National Treasures baseball. We're going to do 2024 National Treasures hobby box, plus a couple of Topps High Series, 2024 High Number Series of Heritage baseball. So we got a lot of breaks to keep you occupied here on this holiday week. That's 4 right there if you're counting. So I'll let you know the order as we get later on into the week. But without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. Papa Fresh Cases in the building. Oh, nothing like that sound. Nothing like that sound, is there? All right. So, let me get this apart too. Just going to slide 1, 2, 3 boxes out of here. And we'll save these other 3 for half case Pick Your Team break number 2. Again, that'll drop Wednesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern to claim teams. Got about 10 teams or so rolled over, something like that, something in that range. I didn't count them, but something like that. And the other 20 will be up for grabs. All right, look, this is the best version of Top Series 2 that I think I've ever seen. Usually it can be kind of like, This one is good. We pulled some awesome stuff out of it. Of course, you'll get 1 autograph and 2 relic cards per box on average. There's 10 packs of 40 cards in each one of these jumbo hobby boxes. We'll also have, I got a little cuticle right there. It bothers me. We'll also have 2 silver packs in every single box on average as well. Let's see if I can get that thing. I meant to cut it in between the duck race and the break, but I forgot. These things suck. I got it, I think. I got a pair of clippers right here in the next room. Give me 1 sec. I don't want that thing to rip out. Sorry about that. Thanks for bearing with me. I don't want that thing to rip out. Matt started getting manicures. Imagine that. I've never had one. Might be that time. I got to protect these old gym hands. Take care of these investments. Appreciate y'all's patience there for just a minute. All right, without any further ado, let's get it on, baby. First box coming at you. Wayne, you want to come up and get a manicure with me? All right. 2 silver packs on top. Empty box. I had a teammate in college. He used to put clear fingernail polish on his nails so that if they took a picture of him for the paper, it'd be shining. Pretty funny. All right. First pack coming at you. Yeah, it's not. All right, so our hits are always going to be like right here in the middle of each pack. We'll skim through them. I'll give you a look. I won't go this extensively through every single base card, but I will give you a look here. The design, in case any of you. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe just dinner instead. Simeon Woods Richardson here on top. All right. We'll just flip through our base in each pack. We will ship everything. Everything ships with Roper's Ribs, baby. Y'all know the drill. All right. We got a parallel blue coming at you. Noel V. Marte for the Cincinnati Reds. Big Red Machine. Eric Tovar getting us started off tonight with the hit. Hey, Austin Hedges. Guardians. Mike Reed getting on the board first. So they're back to the it used to be all the different little foil colors and orange and all that stuff, red, and they're back to the regular Topps colors that associate with all the other products now. 141 of 150 for Austin Hedges there for the Cleveland Guardians and Mike Reed. That's a Marcus Semien base. Yuri Perez base. Yeah. Make sure it wasn't a golden mirror or anything there. All right, how about Jackson Merrill for the San Diego Padres? Scott Simmons with the Jackson Merrill All-Star Rookie. Of course, it's not his rookie card. The Gold Cup rookies there are the best rookies according to Topps from last season. Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox and Rick Sylvia. Hope everybody's doing well. Had my in-laws' 40th anniversary this weekend, so just got back in today. Glad to be back ripping with y'all. Looks like we got our first hit right here. Hey, San Diego Padres. How about Fernando Tatis Jr. for the San Diego Padres and Scott Simmons? Scott, there's actually looks like there's some color right there on the edge. We'll call it a two-color patch for you, brother. Fernando Tatis Jr. for Scott Simmons. Edward Cabrera on the sand glitter parallel for the Marlins and Wayne Brimley. This is a cool-looking Junior Caminero card. I like this design. Wayne Brimley taking the Tampa Bay Rays tonight. Dynamic duels for Francisco Lindor and Juan Soto there. Let's get these up on the board so we got a place to put those hits. Scott Simmons kicking things off tonight. As far as our guaranteed hits go, I want to see a big one tonight. I want to see a big one. Fresh case. Let's go. We pulled some nice cards out of these. Some awesome patch autos, relics. Pulled that base of Cedon Rafaela, if you guys remember. Javier Assad for the Cubs. We pulled him and Devers in the same pack. Same box, Javier Assad for the Cubs. Matt Edmiston. On the Rainbow Full. How about a Simeon Woods Richardson? This is green. This is going to be 52 of 99 for the Twins and Joe Hensel tonight. Richard Fitz. Judgy. Aaron Judge, All-Star. American League All-Star hit there for the Yankees and Scott Simmons. And Dylan Cruz, Summer Superstars. Rookie for those Washington Nationals and Eric Tovar. Let's go, E. Let's go, E. I'd like to see a good Cruz or Wood autograph tonight. What's up, Ray? Good to see you, bro. Good for you to see me, I guess I should say. I do see your face down there on your avatar, though. Looking good, bro. All right, let's go. Ooh, what's that going to be? All right, so Jorge Polanco. Man's on the bench all the time. Rainbow Foil, Seattle Mariners, Wayne Brimley. I'm going to have to drop him or something, man. My fantasy team was in shambles this week. My pitching staff had like a 7-point-something ERA. It was atrocious. I think it's the worst week I've ever had pitching as long as I played fantasy baseball. It was bad. Bad news bears out there. All right, Jorge Polanco for the Mariners and Wayne Brimley. Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees and Scott Simmons. My buddy I was playing, Ryan, he was like, yeah, man, I'm out of it. He's like, I'm just playing for a good draft pick last year. And I'm like, well, the sad thing is I'm actually trying out here, and you're killing me. Paul Goldschmidt on the pink for the Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Randall Gish. There with the all-star hit. Adley Rutschman for the Orioles and Jorge Ortiz Hill. Goldie on the pinky. We threw a lot of innings, too. It was bad. When your ERA is 7-something, my gosh. Festival next month. What kind of festival? Andy Pajes. So we got Minnesota Twins here on the Sand Glitter for the Minnesota Twins, and Joe Hensel. Joe Hensel back-to-back with the Royce Lewis right here. How about a Jen Tran? First pitch right there. Fenway Park. Red Sox will take that one. Rick Sylvia. I don't know that I pulled that card. Still looking for a couple hits in this one. Ryan Weathers, Sand Glitter. Miami Marlins, Wayne Brimley. How about a Chris Sale, 35th anniversary for the Braves and Brent Cook. OPS leaders, Oakland Athletics, Joe Hensel. Let's go. Is that going to be an autograph? No. All right, Oswaldo Cabrera, rainbow foil for the Yankees, and Scott Simmons. Scott Simmons with the Oswaldo Cabrera. Let's go. Ichiro for the Seattle Mariners, Wayne Brimley. All-star hit right there. Air Jordan. Yordan Alvarez. Houston Astros, Billy Stopp with the hit. PR, does that mean Puerto Rico or public relations? Puerto Rican festival? This is going to be a relic, I do believe. All-Star. Hey, gosh, that's a cool one. Game used Sammy Sosa. So cool to see Sammy coming back into products now. Matt Edmiston, get on the board with a Sammy Sosa game-used patch, bro. Let's go. 1990 Topps Baseball All-Star Relics card. Sammy Sosa, game-used. Seth Johnson on the rainbow foil for the Phillies and Chris Wilkerson. Carlos Correa, All-Star hit right there for the Twins and Joe Hensel. Vladdy, who likes to party? Let's see. Joe Hensel has the Blue Jays. He likes to party. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Sammy Sosa, come on now. That's what we like to see right there. Nice hit, Matt Edmiston. Let's go. Still looking for our ink here. Switching it up with the grape tonight. Mitchell Parker. All right, gold right here. Tampa Bay Rays. Logan Driscoll. Rays. Wayne Brimley. That'll be the 2025. Orioles autograph coming. How about a rookie for Cade Povich? 1876 of 2025 on the Logan Driscoll there. Orioles. Jorge Ortiz Hill. Cade Povich. I believe he's getting back to health. Should be back very soon here. Cade Povich, from my understanding. Hey, that's a gold. 11 of 50, my man. I don't know if it's a gold or not, but it's an 11 of 50. Cade Povich. Rookie on-card autograph going to Jorge Ortiz Hill. Joey Estes on the Sand Glitter parallel for the Oakland Athletics and Joe Hensel. Garrett Cole for the New York Yankees going to Scott Simmons. And a Corey Seager. OPS leaders, 865 for the Rangers and Jorge Ortiz Hill. Cade Povich ink going up. And the Logan Driscoll parallel. If you missed out on this one, guys and girls, half case number 6, the second half of this case, is going to be on Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll also have some National Treasures, 2024 National Treasures, plus Topps Heritage High Number Series, 2 boxes of Heritage High Number Series, one box of National Treasures. That'll be coming to you this week, along with the all-new 2025 Score Football and 2024 Topps Signature Series Football. So lots of good stuff coming on this holiday week. Stone Garrett, Sand Glitter Washington Nationals, Stone Garrett. Michael Waka, Roki Sasaki, LA Dodgers. Randall Gish with the Roki Sasaki 35th anniversary hit. How about a Ricky Henderson? First pitch there, Oakland Coliseum, Ricky. Joe Hensel. Yes, if I was wondering if that was the final home game, he threw it out at it. And yes, it was. Juan Soto in the Mets uniform this year. That's all for our base packs here. Or our standard packs, I should say, not base packs. A lot more than base in those. Roki Sasaki. Something on the card right there. Got it. All right. Silver packs. Good luck, everybody. See if we can pull a little something extra out here. Alex Bregman for the Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. Rick Sylvia. How about a 42? Jackie Robinson for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Randall Gish. All-star hit right there. Tariq Skubal. Detroit Tigers. Scott Simmons. And a Kyle Tucker. This one's going to be numbered to 150. Matt Edmondson having himself a nice box here. 003 of 150 on the Kyle Tucker first year. This is just the advertisement card. Kyle Tucker first year in that Cubs uniform over here. Nice hit for Matt Edmondson. Okay, next pack. When am I dropping the Signature Series football? I'm not sure yet. Probably Thursday or Saturday-ish, something like that. I'll let you know. I'll always have a price preview out a day in advance. I'll make sure I let you know individually, Ray. George Brett for the Royals. It's like a weird week with the holiday and stuff. So, and I got family coming in town tomorrow. Nationals, Eric Tovar, James Wood, right there. Let's go. James Wood, silver pack hit. Texas Rangers, Nolan Ryan. That Royals George Brett hit, by the way, was Jason Trowski. Rangers is going to be Jorge Ortiz-Hill and Caden Dana for the LA Angels there. Nice James Wood for Eric Tovar. I think I've been thinking Thursday was July 4th, but it's actually Friday, isn't it? So we'll figure it out. If we can get that Series 2 filled out in one day, I'll drop some football on Thursday. Score release day, so it also depends on when I can get that. I may save that for the weekend. We'll see. I'd like to get Signature Series ripped. I liked that one the first time around. 5 autographs per box. I'm sorry, it's not Signature Series, it's Signature Class. Empty box. I keep calling it Signature Series, but yeah, it's Signature Class. Empty box there. Demolished and headed to the recycling. All right, first pack of box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Ramon Urias filling in right now for Jordan Westberg, who just seems to... The wind will hit him and he gets injured there. Kumar Rocker. How about a Troy Taylor rookie for the Mariners and Wayne Brimley? That one's 0805 of 2025. And a rainbow foil for Kyle Manzardo for the Cleveland Guardians and Mike Reed. Vladdy, who likes to potty? We already know Joe Hensel likes to potty. He's partying all night. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays and Joe Hensel. Zach Neto for the Los Angeles Angels and Scott Simmons. Jordan Westberg hurt himself after, I think it was like a hamstring injury. He was nursing all through the beginning of the season. Finally, they sent him to the AL. It got bad, or the DL, IL. Used to be the DL, but IL. Injured list, and he came back. Is it ever the DL? I want to say it was a disabled list at some point or something like that. But injured list. Maybe it was always the IL. I don't know. All right, so anyway, They send him to the IL. He comes back. He hurts his finger sliding head first into second. Gets over it. Comes back in. A few days later this week, same thing. Slides head first into second on a double and hurts his finger. It was a jammed finger. I've been seeing lots of jammed fingers this year. What's the deal with that? Holding guys out. Just a relic. It is. Hey, nice one. Eric Tovar. Come on, bro. Eric Tovar. Taking the Dylan Cruz. Come on, bro. Dylan Cruz, player worn man. 1990 Topps Baseball relic card. Nice one for Eric Tovar. Hey, Roki Sasaki. Sand glitter parallel for the Dodgers and Randall Gish. How about a Kumar Rocker 35th anniversary rookie for Jorge Ortiz Hill and a Rafael Devers for the Boston Red Sox right there. Boston Red Sox is Rick Sylvia tonight. Roki Sand Glitter. Sharp looking card right there. Randall. I thought I had somebody trying to get in the group. All right. And then Dylan Cruz here. Very nice. Dylan Cruz. Eric Tovar out there cruising. Come on now. Next pack. Nick Pivetta, rainbow foil for the Padres and Scott Simmons. Griffin Conines, Jeff Conines' son. Trey Turner for the Phillies. Chris Wilkerson tonight. Christian Yelich for the Milwaukee Brewers and Tim Pascale. Clark Schmidt for the Yankees and Scott Simmons on the rainbow foil. Chicago White Sox team card. There's Shota Imanaga, Cubbies. Matt Edmiston taking the hit. Riley Green out here for the Detroit Tigers. Riley Green, Tigers is Scott Simmons. On the summer as superstars. This one doesn't want to open. Like, leave me in my pack, man. All right. Jack Flaherty, rainbow foil. I'm sorry, sand glitter for the Detroit Tigers. Scott Simmons. Scott Simmons is getting a lot of hits. Get a lot of teams get a lot of hits, right, Scott? Tyler Nevin. Freddie Freeman, Dodgers and Randall Gish. Riley Green for the Detroit Tigers on the OPS leaders. All right, we're going to have a Michael Mercado for the Philadelphia Phillies and Chris Wilkerson. Brent Rooker, 35th anniversary edition for the Athletics and Joe Hensel. And a J-Ram, Jose Ramirez, OPS leaders, number 12 right there. Dodgers, that's Freddie and Mookie. But the Jose Ramirez was going to Mike Reed and those Guardians there on the OPS leaders. I see some blue. I spy blue. I spy something blue. All right, first up, Jesse Winker for the Mets and Justin Bandy. And Oakland Athletics, how about a Tyler Nevin? Blue foil right there. Athletics going to be Joe Hensel. 007 of 150 on the Tyler Nevin blue. Austin Wells. Nolan Arenado, all-star hit for the Cardinals and Dennis Maurer. How about a Paul Skeens? Summer Superstars. Eric Tovar taking the Paul Skeens. There's a Jackson Jobe rookie. Okay, we got another relic coming right here. Could be an autograph relic, I guess. Nope. It's going to be a Luis Angel Acuna, New York Mets. Justin Bandy with the major league material right there. Not numbered. Thought it might be this little gold action, but no. So we got something to 74. We got a black coming. So a nice one right there for Justin Bandy and the Mets. Oh, we got a black board. So the blacks were left out of Series 1. So they've been a sticking point here in Series 2. Ben Brown for the Cubs. Matt Edmiston on the rainbow foil. And Detroit Tigers. How about a Jake Rogers for Scott Simmons? Jake Rogers. We'll call that a team color match. 59 of 74 right there. How about a Mookie Betts for Randall Gish? How about another Mookie Betts for Randall Gish? Back-to-back Mookies there for Randall Gish. Getting the people fired up out here. Jake Rogers. And Luis Angel Acuna, major league material. I like it. Next pack. Simeon Woods Richardson on top. Uh-oh. We have a redemption. All right, let's move it to the back. Josh Lowe. Sand Glitter Parallel. We got Oneil Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Eric Tovar. Josh Lowe was for the Wayne Brimley and the Rays. How about a Duke Snider, Mickey Mantle? We'll roll that off here in just a second. Dodgers, Randall Gish. Yankees, Scott Simmons. All right, redemption time. They can be big. They can be small. They can be in between. Sometimes we get some bangers out here, these redemptions. So congratulations. You are due to receive a 1990 Topps Baseball autograph card of James Wood. There we go. James Wood, Eric Tovar with the autograph redemption from James Wood. Let's go. That's one of our top rookies in the entire product. He's probably the top rookie. Jacob Wilson. I'll take that back. I think he's kind of arrived, you know what I mean? But James Wood's right there, dude. James Wood actually isn't considered a rookie for eligibility-wise, but he's got all of his rookie cards, of course, in all the flagship products this year. So this Duke Snider and Mickey Mantle, we need to roll a die. So 1 through 3 will be the player on the left. Duke Snider. 4 through 6 will be Mickey Mantle. And it's going to be a 1 for Duke Snider. So Duke Snider and the Dodgers. We'll take that duel. Congratulations to Randall Gish on that one. All right, next pack. If it's a parallel, autograph, numbered, if it's numbered or an autograph, we always do a randomization. Eduardo Rodriguez for the D-backs and Wayne Brimley. He had a really nice start earlier in the week. I don't know what he did with his second start, but Nathan Lukes, I know he was a 2-start pitcher. Kyle Tucker for the Cubs and Matt Edmiston. And those Texas Rangers is going to be Corey Seager and Adrian Beltre going to Jorge Ortiz Hill. Kyle Tucker was Matt Edmiston. All right. Silver pack time. Let's turn something big over. I pulled a 1-on-1 superfractor of Key Brian Hayes out of one of these ones, huh? Ellie De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds and Eric Tovar. How about a Spencer Strider for the Braves and Brent Cook? Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles and Jorge Ortiz Hill. And then a Willie Adames for the San Francisco Giants. That's going to be Scott Simmons. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. It's going to be Scott Simmons. George Brett for the Royals. Jason Trauschke. How about another James Wood for the Nationals and Eric Tovar? Good night to be James Wood. Good night to have the Nationals, I should say. Texas Rangers, the Nolan Ryan Express. Nolan Ryan for Jorge Ortiz Hill. All right. Had the 89 AL leaders in strikeouts back there. Check it out. Nolan Ryan, 301. Next closest, Roger Clemens, 230. Next closest, 193, Brett Saberhagen. Chris Bosio, Mark Gubicza, Mike Moore, Bobby Witt from the Rangers, Chuck Finley for the Angels. How about Dave Stewart up there and Tom Gordon? Look how far Nolan Ryan just outpaced everybody. It's wild. I think it's Bobby Witt. Is that Bobby Witt's dad? Was it the same family? There's a lot of father-son action in baseball these days. I know there used to be, but now it's really getting to be very commonplace. Lots of families. You know, when your kids grow up there at the ballpark and around the game like that, big advantage. Not to mention the natural athletic ability that most of those kids probably have. All right, box number 3. So that was a good one. James Wood, autograph redemption. Dylan Cruz, patch. Nationals coming through big time. Nice hits, Eric. Flash Gordon. Who's his son? Tom Gordon. Who's his son? Alex or something like that, maybe? Empty box. I'm trying to think who Tom Gordon's son was. I remember Bobby Witt, senior, you know. When you type in Bobby Witt, like if you're trying to put his name up on eBay or whatever, it'll always be Bobby Witt, the dad, not Bobby Witt Jr. Like it'll automatically come up, you know. All right, box number 3. Andy Paez. It's going to be a Jordan Walker rainbow foil for the St. Louis Cardinals and Dennis Maurer, and a Vladdy, who likes to party, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Blue Jays, Joe Hensel, Rookie Sasaki, rookie card for the L.A. Dodgers, and Randall Gish. D. Gordon, okay, yeah, that sounds right. Alex Gordon sounds like it would be somebody, too. It's got a ring to it. Send me a relic. It is. Rookie card relic for Jace Young. Josh Young's his brother. Detroit Tigers, Scott Simmons. Those young boys. Javier Assad on the rainbow foil for Matt Edmiston. And Kumar Rocker rookie card for the Rangers. And Jorge Ortiz Hill. Seiya Suzuki. Cubbies, OPS leaders. Cubs, Matt Edmiston. Matt having a pretty good little night here. The 2 autos so far are Cade Povich for the Orioles. And James Wood here on the redemption for the Nationals. You did hit, is that Fernando Tatis Jr.? Yeah, Fernando Tatis Jr. relic. Out of what's on the board. I think he has some other hits as well. But Yeah, a lot of other hits as well. Actually, just not autographs or relics. That you do have the Tatis. Randall Grichuk for the Diamondbacks and Wayne Brimley. Randy Vasquez base. Trey Turner for the Phillies and Chris Wilkerson. How about a Gunnar Henderson, Orioles, Jorge Ortiz Hill. Lucas Erceg. Yandy Diaz, Tampa Bay Rays, rainbow foil for Wayne Brimley. How about a Shota Imanaga for the Cubs and Matt Edmiston. Jackson Merrill, Summers, Superstars for the Padres. Yeah, it was a very nice James Wood hit. Scott, I'll be excited to see that one if Eric sends it off. 1990 Topps Baseball. This is going to be Jorge Polanco. Jorge on the rainbow foil there for the Mariners and Wayne Brimley. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Randall Gish. Mookie Betts on the OPS leaders for the LA Dodgers and Randall Gish. Wyatt Langford, Texas Rangers, Jorge Ortiz Hill on the sand glitter parallel. Brent Rooker for the Oakland Athletics. Joe Hensel, 35th anniversary. How about Bryce Harper for the Phillies and Chris Wilkerson? There's that awesome card again. If you missed out on this one or you're looking for some more action, Wednesday we'll have half case number 6, the second half of this case carried over on Wednesday. Got green coming right here. So Salvador Perez for the Kansas City Royals and Jason Trauschke. Looks like it's horizontal. Grayson Rodriguez, not bad, not bad. Orioles, Jorge Ortiz Hill with the Grayson Rodriguez. That one is going to be numbered 25 of 99. Tyler Anderson base. How about a Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals and Dennis Maurer? And a Teoscar Hernandez Summers Superstars. That's the Dodgers and Randall Gish. Next pack. Got a hit coming right here, I do believe. This one's going to be Pete Alonso. That's dirty. Like the patch is actually dirty. Game used. Definitely use that one. I usually touch them for a little piece of history. I don't know if I want to touch that one or not. Justin Bandy with the Pete Alonso to go with his Luis Angel Acuna as well. 1990 Topps Baseball All-Stars relic card. Pete Alonso, game used. Justin Bandy. Oh, true image. Dodgers. Is that Kirby Yates? Randall Gish. Yes, Kirby Yates on the true image variation. This one for Randall right there. Those are cool cards, Randall. This is the Randall pack. How about a Hyun-Sung Kim on the rainbow foil rookie right there for Randall? And another Mookie Betts for Randall Gish and the Dodgers as well. Corbin Carroll, Summer Superstars for Wayne Brimley. Hyun-Sung Kim, rainbow foil. And we've got the Kirby Yates True Image. I like that card. One of my favorite parallels there. At the variations that they make. And Pete Alonso. Put him up there with his teammate, Luis Angel Acuna. All right. 2 more regular packs. Still should see another autograph. All right. We have a gold right here. Gold. This one's going to be Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly. Diamondbacks, Wayne Brimley. We've got an autograph under here. I think that's a gold autograph, I do believe. It's going to be Brady Basso for the Oakland Athletics and Joe Hensel. The Merrill Kelly is $339 of 2025. Brady Basso for Oakland. Let's see if it is a gold. It sure is. 27 of 50 on the gold baseball stars autograph. Brady Basso. Put a little effort into his autograph. I like it. Seth Johnson for the Phillies on the sand glitter. Chris Wilkerson. And an O'Neill Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Eric Tovar. Vladdy, who likes to party. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays and Joe Hensel. The Pirates was Eric Tovar on that O'Neill Cruz. Basso. Ray. Yeah, it's called a true image variation, where they just take all the other borders and things like that and just show you the image on the card. I like those as well. Alex Bregman for the Boston Red Sox on the sand glitter parallel. That's going to go to Rick Sylvia. Adam Kloffenstein on the base. Kyle Tucker, 35th anniversary for the Cubs and Matt Edmiston. And how about a Showtime? Shohei Ohtani and Hiroki Sasaki. Shohei back on the mound here. Thought they might hold him out this season, but nah. They're going to go get their money's worth, aren't they? Hold him out from pitching, I was saying, just to make sure he stayed out. No, they're putting him out there. And that Merrill Kelly for Wayne Brimley. $339 of 2025. We still got 2 silver packs. Let's see if we can get a little, sprinkle a little cherry on top right here. About a Hunter Green for the Cincinnati Reds and Eric Tovar. Manny Machado, Padres. It's going to be Scott Simmons. Royce Lewis for the Minnesota Twins and Joe Hensel. And a Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle for those New York Yankees. Mickey Mantle. 1956 AL leaders. Check this out. Mantle, 52. Next closest, Vic Wertz with 32. He only finished 20 ahead of everybody else. Not too bad. Was he juicing? All right, Mickey Mantle, nice one. Nah, not the Mick. Hiroki Sasaki. Mojo Refractor right here for Randall Gish. Freddie Freeman for Randall Gish. Kyle Tucker. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers and Randall Gish. Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers and Randall Gish. Matt Edmiston and the Cubs are going to take this Kyle Tucker. And last but not least, we are going to get a parallel for Trey Turner. Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Wilkerson, 81 of 99. 23 NL leaders there. All right, let me get this Roki top loaded up. Get these cards off the table and hang around for a quick recap of some of our more premium hits tonight. Half case number 6, the next half case, drops on Wednesday. The other half of this case, 12 p.m. Eastern. We'll have a price preview out for you on Tuesday. All right. Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers. This is Shohei Ohtani and Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers, as well as Ha-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers. And Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Good night for the Dodgers there. And Hiroki Sasaki, huh? James Wood for the Nationals. Not once, but twice. 2 different James Wood Mojo Refractors there for those Washington Nationals. There's another Hiroki Sasaki for the Dodgers and a Dylan Cruz for the Washington Nationals. Some numbered hits coming at you. We had Trey Turner for the Philadelphia Phillies. Merrill Kelly for the Arizona Diamondbacks. There's that true image variation for Kirby Yates from the Dodgers. Grayson Rodriguez for the Baltimore Orioles. Jake Rogers for the Detroit Tigers. Tyler Nevin for the Oakland Athletics. Troy Taylor for the Seattle Mariners. Kyle Tucker for the Chicago Cubs. Logan Driscoll for the Tampa Bay Rays. Paul Goldschmidt on the pink parallel for the New York Yankees. Simeon Woods Richardson for the Minnesota Twins. And Austin Hedges for the Cleveland Guardians. On the board, we got a Jace Young here for the Detroit Tigers. This one's next hit's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. for the San Diego Padres. Dylan Cruz, Washington Nationals rookie. I like it. 2 Mets hits right here. So Dylan Cruz for the Nationals, Fernando Tatis Padres, Jace Young Tigers. 2 New York Mets hits right here. Pete Alonso game used for the Mets. And Luis Angel Acuna rookie for the Mets. Over here on this side of things, how about a Sammy Sosa? This is going to be game-used memorabilia right there. Nice one for the Cubs. There we go. Brady Basso for the Oakland Athletics. That's a gold auto, 27 of 50 there. Brady Basso for the Oakland Athletics. And a Cade Povich. That one is also to 50, 11 of 50 for the Baltimore Orioles. Last but certainly not least, how about a James Wood 1990 Topps baseball autograph card? That's a redemption. Very nice for those Nats and Eric Tovar. Sick one, Eric. All right, everybody, that's that for tonight's break. Do appreciate you joining up. Second half of the case dropping on Wednesday. Hope you'll join us for that. If anybody needs anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Justin Roper right here on Facebook. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great night, has a great July 4th week. Safe travels if you're out there vacation or anything like that. Make sure you're safe out there on those roads and on those waterways and those lakes, the ocean, wherever it is you're headed. The pool, the shower, don't slip. All right, everybody. Hope you have a great night and a great week. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.